Hello everyone, Warhammer here, and welcome back to the Bretonnia campaign for Mortal Empires. Now so far our campaign against the vampire counts has gone extremely well, but it hasn't gone well for my allies, and not just our local ones actually fighting the vampire counts. We can see in front of us right now that the Empire has actually lost their capital of Ortdorf. Now considering that in the lore, the vampire counts have sort of covenanted the capital of Ortdorf, and they've fought numerous wars against them, including Vlad von Carstein, who managed to lay siege to the city itself before he was eventually killed. But never have the vampire counts managed to take the city. Until now. So at some point we're going to have to go over there and take it back from them, and we give it back to the Empire, because it just doesn't sit right with me as a Bretonnian player trying to help the Empire, watching this in the hands of the vampire bloodsuckers, you know? So not only have this sort of thing happened, but we've also lost two allies. Down in the south, Tilia, our vassal, has been defeated, I should say. Not finally, because it happened extremely quickly, by the pirates of Sartosa, so we're going to have to come down and deal with them yet again. Not only that, but even worse, is if we head back up to the far north of Kislev, we can see the place has been burnt to the ground, the chaos race spreading down south, it seems. You can see the numerous shrines to the Chaos Gods burnt up over the ruins of the cities, and Kislev itself has been eliminated from the campaign. So we're going to have to push forward and try and claim back this land, and give it back to the humans. Now, in order to do that though, we're going to have to face the Warriors of Chaos that are pushing down south, even as we speak. We've got one here, Moxia, who's got a few units, including some Chaos Warriors and Halberds and all sorts in his army, and they're going to be coming down south. And we do have a second army that it's somewhere on the map, but I think it's actually somewhere in this area, and probably here in Ostermark. The reason being, because at the end of the last episode, I was actually thinking about this. Because you may remember I talked about possibly taking Ostermark, so we can have some fortifications up near here for us to be able to fight maybe at Becker then. But I figured for the moment, the vampiric corruption here in the province is probably going to be more of an ally to us. So it may be a bit callous, and it requires sacrificing some of the people that live in Ostermark still. But this is going to allow enemies coming down south to suffer, attrition. And that's going to be quite useful against these chaos armies. Especially since Leon Kerr, who's been sent up north, doesn't actually suffer from vampiric corruption. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to switch over to him. Alright, we need to do this in fact. Actually, let me show you this as well. Because not only do I believe this is going to be useful for the vampiric corruption, but if you look at chaos corruption here in Ostermark, you can see that characters contribute 6 towards it. So that makes me believe that the second army, because it's gone after Fort Jakova, is probably somewhere in this area. And so we want to push forward and make sure we can kill them. Now, Leon Kerr's army is more than capable of the task in my opinion, so let's start pushing up. We're going to leave Essen behind as well. I don't want to just take half the province, I'd rather take the whole thing if I can. And, here you are actually. Okay, we can't reach them this turn, but we can continue marching towards them anyway. And it does seem like my plan's working. They are taking vampiric corruption attrition at the moment, and my army isn't, despite the flaming red around them. Now, if I remember correctly, Jason is somewhere around here. Where did I put him? Jason. Oh, hang on. There he is. He is hiding behind the Chaos flag. Now, I'm going to have him actually come down here and try and keep an eye on this army and potentially do some damage against them. So you're going to come down here, do that, and then we'll be able to continue with the rest of the armies. Now, something I do want to do as well, since we've got the money, and it has mentioned that, of course, we've got Chaos coming, and we're going to be facing bigger foes than this, is to start putting together another army. So, we've got the money for it, so I think we're going to get started with that in moments, once we finish moving everyone else around, and once we finish sorting these out. So, I'll tell you what, we're just going to give you Deline this, because you're just sort of sitting around here at the moment. Who else we got to give? Albrecht yourself. What can we give you? Oh yeah, that was the thing I was wanting to do. We're going to go to Servant of Manan, and we're going to go for Lightning Strike, so we can get that sorted out at the very least. And you're up here. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, you're heading towards Data Schaffen, and we're going to see if we can take them out. So I'll tell you what, come along the coast Right. Okay, that's going to be a little tougher than I thought. And they got a feral mammoth. I mean, it didn't do that much against me when we fought them before, but Jesus, they got a mammoth, you know? And they got loads of hordes. Crap. What's in this army? Not too bad. This is going to be an easier army to face.
Protector of the realm.
Right, what we're going to do then? I think the best thing to do is try to take advantage of the lightning strike we now got. So what I'm going to do, I think, is there an area around here? 45%, 45... Because I don't want to go in here yet, because that's going to be giving me chaos, corruption, attrition. Is there a... here we go, 70. Okay, let's move you into here. We're going to put you into ambush. And hopefully this will allow me to go after them next turn, and we can go after the armies one at a time. So we need to upgrade Alan here. Let me see, what can we give you? Let's give you full plate armor and give you a point of devastating charge to help that out. Camille, you're my... yeah, heavens. Yeah, no, we're not going to give you that. Let's give you Wind Blast, because that's quite a useful spell. And... got all of those. I'll tell you what, let's go for one of these. Great armor, piercing, explosion damage, increased armor. Huge explosion area, massive damage. Strong against multiple opponents. Good against armor. Good against armor. We're going to go for the Commodore Cassandora. There we go. Yeah, so you guys are going to hide here, and then hopefully we'll be able to go after these armies one at a time then in the next turn. So we'll leave that for now. I've got Jadane Beast Splitter. Who are you? Oh yeah, you're with the Fey Enchantress. Good. We need to move her next. So we're going to move you to have... we're going to give you these two. Now what we're going to do with you... well, first of all, switch back over. I'd rather be looking at you than him. Let's put you into normal stance. Now, we were going to be going down towards Ordorf, but I think it could be more useful for her to come over and help Leon Kerr against Chaos. While he is a deadly combatant and his army is doing extremely well, I don't think he's going to be able to fight back the hordes of Chaos by himself. So we're going to have to try and bring some support over. Now, I do want her to try and go after Ordorf, but the problem is we don't know if there's anyone there. So what I'm going to do... actually, we can get them in 2 turns if we're willing to move. I wonder, actually. It was only recently that Karenberg was burnt down. So I'm wondering, could we potentially go after whoever's in Karenberg? Let's have a quick look. We'll push through this way, past Ironheart. No, the place itself is very lightly defended. Okay. We've got 43. Can we move somewhere that's going to give me a reasonable chance at hiding and still give me 25% movement? Not, actually, no, this is just... even though there's trees there, it don't count. It counts as grassland. That's a shame. I'll tell you what, let's just hide you here. I'm going to also take the hit to Chivalry. We're going to try and put her in ambush stance. If we're lucky, we'll be able to swing into Ordorfen in the next turn and take it out while it's unoccupied. If I would have moved you, you're going to move over here. Now, with that... oh no, actually, let's head down... can we actually recruit John and Donna back yet? Because at the moment we've got Chilfoy here, De Artois, and the only thing we're waiting on is Donna, John, and Helena. Here you are. You're making your way down towards here, so continue on your way, good dear. Right, let me, how do I do... oh yeah, come on here. If I remember correctly, they both basically got eliminated from the campaign at the same time. Donna, here we are. Wounded, available in 1 turn. Can't see John anywhere. Let me check. Pop on chill for a moment. Come on here. Go to kick out. Now where is John? Balfigan, legendary... John. 1 more turn. Okay. Yeah, what we're going to do is wait 1 turn for this army, and then once John is in command, we're going to send him up towards Sartosa. And then finally we've got to deal with Bohemond. Now, It was mentioned by Drake Materium in the comments last time that I really should be eliminating this Beastman army before it goes after my minor settlements, and I think that's a good idea. So Bohemon's going to pull back. He's going to force march towards Babali. I believe we should just about get there before they can attack. And that's assuming they're going to be going at full sail. Yeah, we should be fine to get there in time, and then we can always just chase after them in the following turn. But now all that's done, let's start putting together a new force. So we're going to pop up towards here, call Yarn, and recruit a new lord. Who are we going to have, though? Now, we don't exactly have many prophetesses, but I'd rather stick with the legendary lords for the moment. So we've got Cassian or Overhaul de Leones. I think I'm going to go with Cassian, because I just like him a bit more than Overhaul, to be honest. So we'll put you in here, stick you in the army there for now, and let's see what... Actually, let me check your stats. What bonuses do you give to what units? Okay, archers, foot squires, and battle pilgrims and that. You're Grail Knights, of course. He's actually the youngest... if we pop on here, Cassian is the youngest of the Bretonnia's dukes, and he's yet, nevertheless, a mighty Grail Knight. Who actually rides apart on a Pegasus. Okay, and we can give him that at rank 8, so he's got not too long until he gets that. Okay. You haven't got anything else? No other bonuses right now. These will come in handy when we get them. So we definitely want to try and include some Hippogriff and Pegasus Knights in his army. Strange, it doesn't include Royal Pegasus. This bonus here, Royal Stables, doesn't include Royal Pegasus Knights. Just says Pegasus Knights. Oh, that's going to be nice though. +3 recruitment. So we definitely want to try and get a few of those available. In fact, let me just check a moment. Yeah, going up that upgrade would be so nice to try and aim for, but those are some of the longer unit ones to recruit. Okay, we'll manage. Anyway, let's get some men-at-arm hordes. We'll get 4 of you, 2 of you. We'll get a battle Eliqui as well. And let's have a look. Let's get a unit of you. And a unit of you. There we go. And can we not... Where's my Pegasus? Oh wait, we can't afford them yet. We managed to use a lot of money up already. That's okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll leave it for now then. And we'll come up back and see this army at a later date. So actually, I think that's everything that we need to do this turn. And that's actually pretty good because we've got a few things to talk about in the end turn phase. So with that all done, everyone's moved. Let's hit this. And allow me to talk about now the big update that came out yesterday about Warhammer 2. And the fact that now potentially we have a deadline for this campaign. Now, if you've been following the news for Warhammer 2 on Steam and what have you, you may have known that the next Lord DLC, which is the Prophet and the Warlock, or the Warlock and the Prophet, it's one or the other, no thank you Techless, is coming out now on April the 17th. So this is going to include a new legendary Lord for both the Lizardmen with, what's his name? Teheran? I'm terrible at pronouncing it, Lizardmen names. But he's a prophet of Sotek, one of the serpent god of the Lizardmen. And he's a skink who gets to ride, it's going to be really cool. I liked his background in the Lizardmen books. But he's coming out as the new legendary lord for Lizardmen with his own faction and that. And Clan Scry is now going to become an official faction with Ikit's Claw leading the army. And both factions are going to be coming with new mechanics, whether it's going to be for sacrifices and that with the Lizardmen, or the new workshop that the Clan Sky can get as the engineering clan. And some very scary stuff, including the ability to blow up cities. And send rockets in and nukes. That's scary. You can check out the YouTube video, by the way, for the trailer. It's very cool. I found it amusing because it really references the Predator movies. But anyway, not only is the DLC pack coming out, but it's also going to be including one of the most extensive updates to Warhammer 2 ever, the Doomsayers update. And it's going to include a whole bunch of new mechanics for the Skaven and that in general. For example, the Skaven are now finally going to get an Undercity mechanic, very similar to the Vampire Coast and their coves. There is going to allow them to actually build buildings underneath cities of other factions. It looks to be very promising and very in tune with the Skaven. But they're also coming up with a whole bunch of different faction updates for Bretonnia. Now, this is going to be quite a few different ones. Oh, Strigoi Empire has been killed. That's a shame. You've been spotted. Okay. Successful. Donna, you're back. You're back. Okay. Okay, that's a shame about the Fane Chanceless, but that's fine. We can work with that. But yeah, anyway. The Bretonnia update is going to include a whole bunch of stuff. They're going to have new technologies, Albrecht's going to have a new weapon, they're going to be having a dilemma coming up about confederating with other Bretonnian factions, they are going to be changing the mechanics a bit with the Green Knights, a few things. But one of the extensive things is also the vow system, because at the moment, if I pick, say, pick Bohemond. I'll tell you what, let me say I was going to recruit a new lord. Right? Now, every duke or lord character and paladin has one of these virtues, and you can see they give a slight bonus depending on what the virtue in question is, apart from you apparently that don't actually have one. Now what they're going to be doing is actually change it out to a new mechanic where when I believe you get to a certain stage, you get to pick your vow you want them to work towards, and they're going to have to try and complete an objective to get that vow. It might be requiring them to have a particular building built in a province, and maybe require them to kill so much of a particular enemy or what have you. But eventually then, once they complete that objective, they get the vow, and then you can get them another one. And it's going to be very cool, and I think it's very in tune with the Bretonnians. But the problem is, this is going to basically destroy my campaign. We're not going to be able to complete it unless I can either figure out a way to keep this version of the game as it is and keep a local copy of all the mods I've got, so I don't actually lose the... So I can't actually update my game, which is a shame because I really do want to update it. I think the new stuff coming out is very, very interesting. So I want to play it, especially the new units for the Lizardmen. I mean, Skaven are going to have a few upgrades with the Jezels finally coming out, but I want my Salamanders and my Red Crested Skinks, goddammit. So yeah, looking forward to trying them out. But yeah, that basically means we've gone to April the 17th for this campaign to be done. And that means 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes after this one, because it's the 17th. So we'll have this one, 2 next week, and I believe 1 at the beginning of the following week, or when the DLC comes out. So we're going to try our best. We're going to see how much of it we can get done, and we're not getting much done if I'm just standing around talking. I'm fully aware of that. But I want to see how much we can get done, and whether we can complete as much of this campaign as we can. We may not be able to do all the way to the final battle, but if we can defeat the Chaos Invasion... Oh, excuse me, hiccups. I'm going to be quite happy with that. Now, we'll just have to see how it goes. And I will not be starting a new Warhammer 2 campaign straight away, because I want my mods to update themselves before... Yeah, hang on, that is Donna, didn't I? Why did I have no idea why I just thought he'd be up there. I didn't see him down there, and I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, let's have you pop down here to join them. And we'll have to watch out for that pirate army, but otherwise I think we'll be okay. But yeah, I would like to try and bring out a new Warhammer 2 campaign to replace it. And I just have to wait for the mods to all update, because there's a few I want to be using for the next campaign. And like I said, I'll stick to my original plan, which is to let you guys pick which one we're going to be doing next. But I do want to have a look to see what the mods are going to be like first, before I actually give you guys the option. So maybe a new Warhammer 2 campaign is not going to be starting for another week or 2. We'll see how it goes. But just to give you guys the update, that we've basically got 3 more episodes of this, and then we're going to be done. Right, we managed to sort this out. Anyway, pop over here. Let's see now if we can go after Nigel. Okay, we've got quite a few enemies to face. We can use Lightning Strike. Really give us a bit of advantage in this fight, so we're just going to do that. Wiped him out. Killed you. Standard discipline. I still got to give that talisman to someone, don't I? Okay, Albrecht, thank you. Right, I don't... Hang on, let me just check. That's not going to do anything. I'm fully aware of that. And it... Oh no, it doesn't have walls. I'm so used to facing places with walls, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, no equipment available is only when attacking. I can't read, I tell you. Okay, let's give you to... I don't know. Let's give it to this unit of men-at-arms, and we're gonna fight the battle. But yeah, it is a shame, in a way, that this campaign will have to come, and obviously, well, say you guys, obviously, if you guys don't know, it's not obvious, is it? But the official update notes have not come out yet. What my information is come from is their latest blog post, where they've revealed some of the stuff that they are going to be doing with the update, such as the Undercity and the Vow mechanic they're overhauling for the Bretonnians. But the actual update notes are probably going to be coming out in another week or two, because it gives them plenty of time, as you can imagine, to actually get through them and sort out all the updates they're doing. But I kind of wish now that I started this Bretonnian campaign after those updates. But yeah, obviously when I started this, I had no idea that they were doing an update for the Bretonnians. I knew that they were going to do a DLC pack for the Lizardmen and Skaven. But no one knew what the faction leaders were going to be. We didn't know who they were, what updates was going to have in regards to new units. We didn't know what was going to happen with the base game. I mean, they even said that there's going to be a free Legendary Lord, I believe, coming out with the Prophet and the Warlock DLC, but they haven't mentioned who yet. So all that's to come. But I kind of wish we could have explored all the different stuff where you can have things like the different vow system. That could be very interesting. And I think next time we may try and do a Let's Play with one of the Crusadan factions, maybe. Or maybe stick to one of the other ones, but just take it to a completely different area of the map. So we can head over to Lustria maybe, or head over to Nagorand, and just fight them on their territory rather than just do a standard Bretonnian one. I don't know, because one of the main things about many of the other options for, starting positions using the Faction Unlocker mod is the fact that you can mainly start down in the south against Tomb Kings, like Sudenburg and so on. There's options for some of the factions over in Lustria and near Nagorand. But, yeah, I would like to try something a bit different, but I don't want to have every single different campaign being down in Tomb King territory. But having one of the Crusader King factions, like starting off as the Knights of Orgo, could certainly be quite interesting, especially since we'll have a Legendary Lord, we'll have Donna in the army as well, we'll have, unique faction mechanics and that thanks to the mod. It'd be very interesting. But, let's fight this army against Norska. Now, I'm quite happy with that bit of magic for the moment, so we'll just leave that. Let's see, we're going to have... Let's put you guys there, and where's going to be a nice... To be honest, I would like to try and deploy on top of the big hill we got over here, like these massive hills. And that would actually block off our flank. Yeah, we're going to try and do that. It's not like we got artillery to worry about. So you guys are going to deploy here, we're going to put you on there. Alright, you guys, again, swap you around. We're going to stick you guys, can't stick you guys on top just yet, we'll do that. Camille, you're going to come here. Aline, oh yeah, you're on horseback, aren't you? Pegasus. Let's actually grab you. We're going to shift you down here. And we're going to be using you three to go after some of their units if we can early on. So we'll stick you guys there for the minute. Let's tilt this down a little bit. Albrecht, you're going to form up in front of the army, like so. We've got our Crescent Knights. So I'll shuffle you over there. We'll have you three in lance formation on this flank. And you three in lance formation on the other flank. Come on. There we go. could we potentially use these woods to my advantage? Yeah, let's try it. Can we put you guys in here? We can, and you're all hidden? Good. We'll grab you three in there and we'll stick you in the center. You guys can be in lance formation. Alright, let's start the battle. Grab my archers. We're going to just move them... We're going to move them slightly further back than where they are now. Alright, Albrecht's ready to fight. Everyone else is ready to fight. Let's get going. So let's slow down things a moment so we can sort of target the right enemies. We've got Norse controls coming in. Got the feral mammoth over this side. Hordes. Hordes. Right. Spearmen. Champions. More hordes. The hordes are going to be tough to face, but I'm hoping we can try and do okay against them nevertheless. Right. What we got over here? Hunters with javelins. Marauders in the back. So what, see if you can go after these guys in particular. And what we'll do with this unit, we're going to have them come back here first of all and then charge into the rear. Just so we can do a little bit of extra, sort of more damage against them. Alright, rest of the army is going to hold their position here. You guys are going to pull back slightly, just so we can have the opportunity to go there. And yeah, the others are still hiding. Don't know how long they're going to remain hiding for. Two actually, switch round. See if we can focus on isolated targets. I don't want to go after the spearmen, for example, but... And you got... Oh, crap. Who's got stuck here? Oh, dear. Right. Elaine, get your butt out of there. And Pegasus, get your butts out of here. All of you. This way. This way. This way. Come on. Okay, Elaine, I don't want you stuck in the middle of this enemy army all by your lonesome. Come on. Push out. You can do this. I have faith. Come on. Alright, Norse controls actually. How deadly are you against my army apparently? I'll still have you guys go up over there. You are going to continue blocking them. I'll tell you what. While they're here, let's grab Albrecht. We're going to give the Wrath of Manan straight through this unit if we can. I tell you what, never mind. They're now heading towards me. We're going to pull back instead. In fact, Mortar's coming in from there. Okay, losing slightly. Let's pull you guys back then completely. Oh, Lan, why are you just standing around? Are you on horseback? You are. Great. This has got some very good potential here. Thanks to them all going after Elaine, bless him. Okay, you're getting out of there. You're getting out of there. Good. To use this. We need her to get into range first, though. But if she can get in and attack them, that's going to be really nice to happen. Right in the middle of that big clump of enemies as well. We're going to use a lot of magic. Alright. So, come on. When you're ready, my dear. Alright, straight through the middle, and what else do we need? Wind Blast we're not going to worry about just yet, because the Midnight Wind. Which one is it? Comet or Casadora? Let's have you drop one right in the middle of them as well, and then we'll have you head back towards the army. 2, 1. There we go. Perfect. Let's have you back now to join up with the enemy, my army, before you get caught by their forces. Okay. You guys are now back over here. We've got hunters coming in after you. We can go after you guys easily enough with what we got. So let's do that. Let's give you Strider. Okay. Despite the fact that they're a low threat, the combat's even between us at the moment. Okay, let's see what we got here. Mortar Spearmen, great weapons, and a Feral Mammoth coming in towards us. So let's grab all of you guys. We're going to have you move down slightly like this. Right. How are you doing against them? You've defeated them. Let's pull you back out now before you get caught up by those trolls and everyone else. Just baiting them at the moment. Just keep sending them back and forth. Okay. That's it. Who's stuck out of you guys? Oh good, no one there. Apparently you've got someone of you stuck. Don't want to hear that. Okay, phone axes, Norscan ice trolls, javelins. Right, let's bring you guys over this way now. Might as well continue kiting off a few of the units. Oh, that'd be such a tempting target again for a massive spell in the middle. We'll just have to wait for them to come towards us a bit more. Right, you guys are heading off this way. The trolls are coming in to join them. Let's see if we can come after them now. And we'll keep an eye on the rest of the army while we're doing this. Right. Just annoyed about those spearmen on the flanks. Okay. Come after the hunters instead. At least we can defeat one unit and drive them out towards them. Okay, Camille. Cast a spell right there. No, I'll tell you what, actually, just stay where you are for now. Oh, my units have been revealed. Okay, slow things down a minute. Alright, spearmen, not the best targets. We're gonna have you guys pull back out. I mean, to be honest, we could probably take on the spearmen and win. Even with my knights, just because my knights are going to be extremely good for fighting them. But I don't really want to risk them against spearmen just for, you know, the sake of it, you know? Alright, what have we got over here? Great weapons. Come over here and attack this unit. We've managed to break them and get them to retreat. Yeah, go after those. In fact, go after the Norscan ice trolls. That would be great if you can do that, please. Right, Command Castadora, Uranium's vulnerable, strong against multiple opponents. Don't know if that's exactly true, but we'll try it out. Right in the middle of their unit, please. Oh, and you missed. Well done, my dear. Well done. Right, let's use this now. Arcane Conduit again. Right, and final thing. And then we'll pull it back. Let's use Wind Blast. Okay, let's pull you back now. And in particular, I want to make sure that we can start using her Curse of the Midnight Wind. We just need to get our magic up to 9. And that debuff is going to do extremely useful against the enemies coming towards us. Okay, we've managed to defeat that unit of riders and defeat the trolls. They're coming off the map completely. Okay, we're going to grab these guys now. We're going to pull them back. We're going to have them go after some of the more vulnerable units, like the Marauders here. And we're going to get ready now to fight. Marauder Chieftain, Albrecht, come in and take them out. Let me see. Let's use your spell down here against this unit. And go for that. Oh, bugger. I didn't realize the mammoth just charged straight in. Okay, let's have you guys come in here now. You guys, what we got facing us here? Spearmen, Marauders with great weapons, champions. That's okay, we can manage them. Right, do I have a spear? Okay, you guys did get out, and you're going to be facing these. Okay, that's fine. We're going to have you guys push through the middle here. You guys are going to push through as well. The plan is now to bring these guys around and try and slam into the side of these units while they're still pretty vulnerable. So you guys can come into this way, you guys can come this way, and you guys are going to come over this way. And then likewise for you guys now, you're going to have you three get into position over here. You guys need to charge forward into them. Albrecht, you're not doing so well. Let's see what we can do about this way. We need slow things down a moment. Wind Blast, Curse of the Midnight Winds. They're more of a threat this side, I think, especially with the Mammoth. Let's cast that there. Okay, Knights, you're going to go in against them. Right, your guys are going to charge in here, and you guys are going to charge in against this horde here. Okay, with your magic, we're also going to have you do Uranus Thunderbolt. that could be potentially useful right in the middle of a unit like this. So we'll have you do that. Okay, you guys, how are you doing back here? You've chased down that unit? Okay. Let's have you guys pull back now, and you're going to go up against the Marauder Horde here. Right. And finally then, we're going to have... Ah, that was a nice spell indeed. Let's have you use your shielding spell now on Ulbrich. Okay, you guys should not be here. You guys should be over here, attacking the Horde. Not trying to hold off this entire unit of Marauders by yourself. Okay, here comes the Knights. You can just see a whole bunch of red on top, as everyone basically is not doing so well when it comes to fighting the enemy. Right, you're gonna come over here. Albrecht, try and help out by actually having some of your healing potion. Might as well use that. Okay, Peasant Bowman continue to attack. Right, let's do a Wind Blast right through this unit here. That's worked. Okay, one more heroic combat. Okay, Arcane Conduits, give me more magic, please. Damn, I was kind of hoping that he would have actually retreated off the map, but he hasn't. Okay, let's... No, I'll tell you what, let's not do something as stupid as that. Okay, Alan, go after the units of the Feral Mammoth, please. Okay, you guys, let's see, let's have you come over here and break this flank for me. Right, we've got 2 units of Knights just standing around here, that's not a good idea at all. Let's have you guys come over here now. Hang on. Yeah, you guys come over here. And we're going to have you charge right into this unit here. We've got Chaos Champions, Water Champions and Great Weapons coming over here. Right, you're going to come over here and finish them off. Go and use Fast Rider. Right, why are you guys not fighting everyone? Okay, you guys come over here and take them out. Use this spell and do it backwards so you can charge straight into cast on everyone who's in the range of it here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys fly over here and then attack the units of Axemen there. Right, you guys start focusing your fire on the throwing axes back here and attack this unit for me. Alright, Elaine, you still need to finish off this one for me, please. Alright, Men-at-Arms with Shields. You guys need to finish off this unit. You two need to come over here and help fight this unit here. Albrecht, the enemy lord is dead. Okay, that's going to start giving enemy debuffs. I like that. Let's give you Curse of the Midnight Wind here, just to debuff the entire enemy army. You guys have pretty much broken over on this flank. You can chase after the Mammoth and make sure it doesn't come back. Then all of you guys basically need to charge into this unit right here. Just go big and go home. Just go and kill them off. Okay, the leadership has fallen. They're about to break. They've taken quite a few casualties, but this means now we can completely eliminate Data Schaffen from the fight. Now, I don't know yet. Should we occupy it? Or do we just... eliminate it. Oh crap, we still got enemies coming back in. Okay, that's okay, they're breaking. Victory is within our grasp. Those are broken, these are broken, these are breaking. Okay, you've broken. Everyone is breaking. They've now run away. We've won it. Okay, how many men did we lose? We lost about half the army, but we were outnumbered nearly 2 to 1, and we still managed to win it. Yeah, it was a close victory by the AI, the game standard. But yeah, we lost 446 men. We didn't even lose a third of the army. Well, actually, we lost a third of the army, my bad. But in return, we managed to at least kill nearly 4 times the amount. And because this is a settlement battle, we've eliminated this army from the map. And we can now choose what to do with Data Schaffen. Now, I am tempted to keep it and then give it back to the Empire, but it is a very vulnerable minor settlement on the province of Nordland, and it's going to be open to attack by Norsko, who can just send another army straight across the narrow sea to it. So I'm thinking, but then at the same time though, burning it to the ground is all well and good, but all they need to do is just send another unit over and it will come back. So I'm thinking for the moment, it might be better if we do give it to the Empire. At least they can try and hold it off. And they will have a garrison at least to be able to try and do it with it. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll occupy it for now and give it back to the Empire next time. I mean, we could always... We could actually, yeah. We could liberate Nordland now. But again, it's just going to be a minor settlement. But it might keep him around a little bit. Let's have a quick look. Liberate, yeah, we can liberate Norlands, raise it to the ground. Yeah, we're going to raise it. At the end of the day, it's going to cause them a bit of issues to try and restore it, so we can do that. And we'll have these guys start making their way back towards Gorsel because we've got Ijile coming back. Great, another part of our sort of rite of passage for our armies. Every one of my lords has to take on both Wulfric the Wanderer and Ijile in combat. Oh crap. Manfred von Garstein is here, and who are you? Hermann Gost. Okay, so much for that plan. Alright, tell you what, head round this way instead. Oh, hello. Peter von Schwarzhaven. You've got a few units, including a regiment of renown, it seems, but we're going to go after you. Hopefully these guys aren't going to be within marching range. Craps. Hellman might be, but on the other hand, that's because he's on force march. I suppose we'll just have to sort of keep an eye on him and wait and see. Alright, yeah, you guys are going to continue going after Ortdorf. I want you to take that back at the very least. Let's head back over here. Now, where did that Chaos Army get to? You guys are running away. You absolute cowards. Alright, we're going to go chase after you. Let's have you go and damage some of their units. There we go. Alright, Jason's now got a court jester, going to reduce corruption in the area. Maybe not ideal considering what we got planned for this place, but we'll move him out pretty quickly once we eliminate this one to try and track down the other Chaos Horde. So we got that to go. Cappuccino the Braid. What can we give you? Actually, yeah, we can go for evasion. We'll go for the transformation of Kandor, and we can get a Manticore summoned onto the battlefield. And because one of my mods, we don't have to worry about them degrading over time. That's going to be extremely useful. So we'll do that. Let's grab you guys. Why can you not? You can now adopt the stance, but we're not adopting it. Oh, it's because we already moved you, isn't it? Duh. Okay, Jason, you're just basically getting skill dumped at this moment, aren't you? He's just too good. You're just too good. Right, we're gonna give you... Oh, can give you Hippogriff now. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna give you Hippogriff, and I'm gonna give you Coastal Expansion, just to get that extra bit of bonus from making it easier for us to do that. What else we got? Oh, Albrecht, you still got... Oh wow, you have 4 points to spend. Oh yeah, you doubled up. Right. I'll tell you what, go after this one, so we can continue giving you a bonus towards your knights. Elaine, Alan, I mean, you did alright in that fight. I think that I would like you to try and survive a little bit longer, so I'm going to give you 2 points in Blade Shield. Camille, again, you did okay. I mean, you were very useful with your spells. I just wish that we had more magic to use. But, I'll tell you what, can we... Yeah, there's not really much we can do in terms of giving you more magic. We'll give you a point here and here, though, just so we can get those up to full strength, and then we can focus on Urano's Thunderbolt next time. Cassian, you've now got... Oh, what? How did you upgrade? Fine, I'm not going to complain. We're going to give you Air Superiority to give you that bonus. That's only for level 7. That's useful for him directly. Shield of Power Von will be quite useful. Devastating Charge, Peasant... Yeah, we're going to give you the Shield of Power Von. There we go. This ancient relic was found in an old ruined shrine in Haravon, uncovered during the rebuilding of the west tower of the Duke's castle. The shield bears an image of the Pegasus, which shines with such a pure light, it will make nearby soldiers fight with greater strength. So he's now got a bonus that anyone within 45 meters of him gets a bonus of 8 melee attack and makes them immune to psychology. They don't have to worry now about fear and anything like that. That's going to be quite useful. Now we're going to cancel you guys a moment, and we're going to re-recruit them. Because now we can take advantage of the buff they got. These guys are going to start off at level 9. Straight off the bat. That is crazy. But I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Alright, we're going to go for quite a few flying units in your army. I think that's just very thematic of you guys. We can't get trebuchets for you, can we? No, you already got the maximum number of rare units, and I'm quite happy taking that sort of number. So yeah, do I want to give you more Pegasus Riders? I feel so tempted to. I really do. No, we're going to go for some other ones. We've got Questing Knights we can pick up, so we're going to get a few of these. We got Archers we need to get, so we'll do... Where are the Archers? Here. So, two Hawks, 1 Fire. They've come in handy so far. Do we have any of these we want to use? Lights and the Lionhearted. Did I not want to give that to someone? I can't remember. We do need to get 2 heroes. So let's pop on recruits. 1,500, 2,000. We can recruit 1 of each. +2. Now, Confident +2 leadership to all units in the army is going to be nice. Another Knowledgeable for more magic. Aggressive, Perceptive. I think we're going to go for another one of these, and I am going to go for Jolene's Savior. So we're going to have you recruited. You're level 10 straight off the bat. Give you a bunch of magic. We'll give you a Unicorn, Evasion. Curse of the Midnight Wind is definitely a thing. Wind Blast is another. Alright, give you 1, 2, 3, 4 Arcane Conduits. Give you a point in Scouting as well. And we'll basically give you these 2. And Lady's Mantle for the extra magic resistance. There we go. We need a Paladin as well, just because I want to have an extra hero. Virtue of the Jousts, 15%, Weapon Strength 5, or Melee Defense. Jelaine de Chestion, I think I'm going to prefer you. So congratulations, you get to join the army. You're level 5. Giving you a Warhorse, Blade Master, Training. Give you 2 points here, 2 points here, and a point of full plate armor. There we go. And you can join up with the army in the next turn, and then we just need 1 more unit to finish off the groups. What do we want to recruit for that final unit? We've got Great Reliquary, we've got a strong infantry line, we've got a few... We need just another unit of cavalry, I think. And let me see... We can't go for any more Knights... We can't go for Knights of the Realm Hosts. Oh no, because we haven't got the money. Let's give you a standard Knights of the Realm unit then. There we go. Very thematic for him. Although that's all my money gone now for this turn. Jesus. Okay, you got ladies still staying over here. Okay, Leonca's gone over there. I think now that's officially everything we need to do this turn. No one else can really move at this point. Yeah. Let's end the turn. Christ, we only fitted in one... This is only the second end turn phase of this episode. Jesus. There's me saying we've got a time limit, and I've barely managed to get much done this one. This is where I do kind of feel drawn towards doing auto resolves as well, because I think I mentioned about it before, maybe in another video. I'm pretty sure I have, whether it's this one series or another one. But I think it's also to bring up about the whole auto resolve issue that I do use in the game. Now, I do not like trying to fight battles for the sake of fighting battles. I know they're more engaging, don't get me wrong, but I do have an issue when I see other like YouTubers who basically try and fight armies against very small garrisons, not for the sake that they're worried about their men losing, but just simply because they want to put a fight in, and that's not ideal. So but also we need to balance a lot of things in a campaign. Like, I was watching one of Surreal Belief's ones with the Strigoi Kingdom, as he's managed to come back and start uploading videos again. And he mentions about in the comments of one of the videos when someone asked him, well, why don't you just build siege towers? When it comes to attacking settlements, it would be so much better for you to do that. And do I want to do this? I mean, it would allow me to focus my attention on chaos, but I still feel pretty comfortable about fighting them for the moment. So, no, we're not going to accept your peace treaty yet. Okay. But someone said to him, well, why don't you just build siege towers? It's a lot more effective when it comes to fighting sieges than fighting them as you go, straight off, by sending your men up to the walls and climbing up ladders. And he says, because of time. Basically, you only got so much time in an episode, and people don't want to sit around and watch you, have an army lay siege for 6 turns or what have you, while you build up the siege equipment you may need. It's great when you're playing by yourself, but not in a game. So, yeah, he does that. And a little bit like that's for me when it comes to doing things with auto-resolve. I just find it so much better sometimes to just rely on the auto-resolve, even if I take a few more casualties, just because it allows me to continue the flow of the game and get more done. But I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and it's not a rant or having a go, it's just sort of feel like I should mention about it, because I do admit that sometimes I have made some mistakes, and, the auto-resolve hasn't gone my way, but that's sort of the thing. I'm relying on, instead of me to lead in the army, I'm relying on my commanders to do their thing, and sometimes they don't do the best job, but we'll try, nevertheless. And speaking of trying, we've now got this Vampire Count army coming towards us with reinforcements. They've got quite a few of the regiments of renown here, including the half-dead thugs. I thought these units were pretty funny. These are undead Skaven, basically. And they've been brought back, and they apparently are better than some of the standard Skaven you get. So, I'm really interested in checking them out on the battlefield. But Peter von Schwarzhaven, we've got another Vampire Count army. I don't know who's leading this, because I wasn't paying attention, because I was busy chatting. So, this could be a bit of a tough one, depending on who's come down to fight me. But I think we can manage okay with my army. We've got quite a few units. We've got a bit of a different army variety compared to last time, so hopefully this has done me extremely well in the battles campaign so far, so I hope it continues to do it in this fight. Now, where are we going to try and deploy? Enemies reinforcements coming in this way. I want to try and maybe use the hill to my advantage. We haven't really got much else, so I feel tempted maybe to try and pull up no, that's too far. What about over here? I mean, we could deploy right on top of this hill. Yeah, we're going to do that, I think. Let's go have you guys and stick you here. Archer's going to come up behind them like usual. Alright, what do we have here? Grail Guardians, Knights of Francesa, Questing Knights, and Companions of Quillis. Well, let me check these guys out, actually. First time we're going to use these on the battlefield, so let's check them out. Okay, interesting. They're very uniform. I like the fact they got their shields. I mean, they do have their unique shields here. And you can see all the different shields are, different coat of arms. That makes them be very unique. That's quite cool. And they don't have... they don't have lances. They have two-handed swords. Interesting. I'm looking forward to checking these out in battle. But I'm going to have you guys form up together on this flank. Have you all in lance formation like that, and you guys are going to form up here. We'll have you three then for the big heavy hits, and you're going to form up eventually on my right flank. Trebuchet is going to deploy straight away just up here. And Pegasus Knights, you're going to form up over on this side, ready to try and do some early damage if needed. And then you guys, you're going to form up over here. We've got plenty of magic to start off with, we've got lots of power reserve. So let's do this. Okay, you're going to form up here first of all. We're going to have you heading up. Okay, men-at-arms and that. We're going to have you form up along here. Right, we've got you guys coming in over here. Right, Feint Enchantress, you're going to come here. No, tell you what, Feint Enchantress, you're going to actually come more on the front line. Just because I feel pretty comfortable about using you there. We're going to have you come on there. You two are going to get into position on this flank, as I said. And you three are going to make your way over towards... Let's put you in the woods, actually, near here. And then you guys, let's have you start making your way... Let's go over and deal with the Fellbats, I think. Now, I am going to have to pause the video a moment because I got to deal with this thing that's texting me, so I'll see you guys in just a second for you. Okay, where were we? Right. Pegasus Riders on the way to deal with the Fellbats. We've got half-dead thugs down here. Let's check these guys out. Okay, they don't look that undead. I was expecting a little bit more rot and decay. But, yeah, there we go, the half-dead thugs. Black Knights coming in here. I've got a Vargulf to play with. More Black Knights. Ooh. Who's their generals? Peter van Schwarzhaven. Are you the other one? Corpse Carts? Oh, Helman Gost. You've managed to come back. You're here to deal with more of my men. Oof, that's going to be an annoyance. Tell you what, while they're here, let's send... No, do I want to send the Fey Enchantress down here? No, I do not. Banishments? That's going to be quite useful. And I have to remember to swap back and forth between the different spell links. Okay, you guys are kind of... Hang on, why are you taking so much... Oh, because you're fighting Vargulfs as well. Okay, they are losing. So we are going to win the fight, but yeah, didn't expect it to be quite like that. Black Knights, you look kind of different. You look more red than usual. I must say. I'm liking it. Just find it's a bit... Let's change of pace. Alright, yeah, Peter von Schwarzhaven, Helman Goss together. And a slight frame rate drop because of me going so close to the vampires. Alright, but don't lose any units, please. We want to at least wipe out the Vargeists. Fellbats losing. Vargeists losing. Yeah, just don't lose many units. As we say, as a fireball comes straight in. Okay, that actually killed a few of them, it seemed. I just saw more bodies falling down than mine. Okay, but that was a Pegasus. No! Oh, my horsies! Okay, guys, we have faith in you. You can do this. The lady has faith in you. The Fey Enchantress herself is watching from the top there. Alright, let's put you guys back a little bit more. You guys in position here. Real Guardians, you're not hiding. I was expecting you to be able to hide. Maybe you are. You just can't hide. Oh, you can't hide in that spot. Gotcha. Oh, Christ. You guys are really losing this. How can we be losing when we're supposed to have had the clear advantage? Okay, pull back. Get out of there. Oh, I can't believe we nearly got killed by them. Jesus. Okay, we've managed to do enough damage that the Fellbats may die anyway. But we need you guys to come back now over here so we can get you healed up. Right. At least you're faster than their flying units. Right, we're going to switch over now to this so we can make sure to get Earthblood going, ready and waiting once they get into range. Tell you what, you guys come over there and towards the Fey Enchantress instead. Right, what else can we use for magic-wise? I need to remind myself. We've got Banishment, Light of Battle. That only applies to one unit though, that's not annoying. I had in my head that it does more. Curse the Midnight Wind is going to be useful. Commodore Cassadora. Okay, we got a few options for magic at least. That's good. Okay, let's have you have your spell cast. You guys can finish off the Fellbats and these guys. Okay, let's bring you guys back. We got another fireball heading my way, it seems. That's not ideal. Oh, I missed. Okay, you guys need to head back now as well. Get out of the fight, men. Okay, managed to finally defeat the Fellbats after all this time, I may add. Okay, banishments still too far away. Right, let's use another one of these on you guys. Oh, wrong one. This unit. Alright. Let's see, can you have your folk maybe attack a different unit? In fact, move a little bit more closer. kind of want you to be going after some of the bigger things like crypt ghouls and that instead. Okay. You guys are now spotted the enemy. Let's come out here and attack their Black Knights. My units should have more than a good advantage against these guys. We should be able to take them out. So we'll have you guys do that. For Enchantress, you can stand tall against the enemies facing us. It's fine by me. Time for you to shine. Use a banishment spell right here. It's been a nice powerful spell, but that's fine by me. We're also going to help out a little bit by using your Grail of Chalice of Potions. Maybe I could have done it in a... Yeah, we'll probably use it in a better location in there. Let's switch it over. Let's use it here. Alright, let's pull you out of there now because we got Black Knights heading my way.
With haste.
Alright. How you guys doing? Lord is under attack. Okay, we'll come over here and get ready to help out. How you guys doing over here? You're actually not doing as good as I was hoping. Oh, we have more knights coming in. Damn it. Right. Okay, Spearman Arms. Come and attack Verix Raiders for me. Okay, Men-Arm Horde, Men-Arm Horde. That's okay. Let's send Beast Spitter here to go and deal with the Vargulf. That sounds very fitting. Just hope you do better. Alright, what are you guys doing over here? Apparently you're incapable of taking on the Black Knights by yourself. Not what I necessarily want to see. Alright, heal up. Alright, let's go up you guys and pull you back out. Alright, how does that banishment spell go? I could have gone better, I guess. Alright, let's ramp this. No, we can't ramp this up, can we? No. Okay. Alright. Really, guys? You're still losing to this unit of Black Knights? Okay, at least you guys are doing better. Black Knights. Okay, we need to start moving these units around a bit. Okay. Pegasus Knights, come over here and deal with the Black Knights here. You guys need to charge forward, get out of there, basically. You're about to die. Okay, archers all coming in, we're firing away, that's good. Let's have Flock of Doom coming down right on top of you guys. Right, what do we have coming up from here? Half-dead thugs. That's fine, let's use that on as a bonus. And... we need more magic, goddammit. More magic! Okay, Vargulf, you've been defeated. You guys can continue chasing him down.
My soul is aflame.
Right. These guys are still fighting and everything, despite the fact we've nearly managed to take them all out. We're losing this unit because they refuse, they're getting chased. Okay, other side now, we need you guys to start getting involved a bit. Come in forward now and deal with the half-dead thugs for me, please. Okay, for Enchantress, you're now fighting. Let's... where is your debuff? Banishment. Curse of Midnight. Damn, we need level 13. That's not what I want to see. Craven, my warriors flee. Okay, let's sort this out. You guys come over here and attack this unit, just so we can go after the crypt ghouls, wipe them out quickly, please. We've got more crypt ghouls coming in from here. We've got you guys. All of these guys are here just to try and fight off that one unit. Another unit's recruited. Damn it. Companions of Quillis. Okay, they're losing against my knights, but they're not doing such a good job. Okay, let's pull you guys back. We're going to come in for another charge against them. Right. Let's now debuff their entire force that's attacking me over here. Like so. We're going to use one of these now. Right on top of them as well. And we're going to use Arcane Conduits. You know my Pegasus Knights came back. That's good to see. Let's have you... can't have you do anything, really, because you're going to lose against them regardless. Right. Okay, you guys have pulled back out. Let's have you charge in against these. Apparently they're losing decisively, but it's not going to do enough. Okay, Alan, you're not doing so hot at the moment. Okay, let's use a Flock of Doom right here. Try and debuff a few of the enemies. Okay, Grail Guardians, you're apparently not doing so well over here, and I've just watched my entire unit of knights here just be wiped out by these crit ghouls and the black knights here. Fantastic. Alright, you guys are struggling against those crit ghouls. Gotcha. Okay, you guys are going to have to come over here and attack. Alright, let's have you guys come over here and deal with them. Okay, you guys are going to have to come over here and finish them off. Okay, archers, stop retreating back. You're going to have to basically fight this out. Okay, and Flock of Doom right in the middle here, please. Debuff some of them. Right. My champion is now running away. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Let's use this on them. Right. Holy Wardens, you're going to come down here now and prepare them. You guys are going to come after them. We've defeated Helm and Gost, it seems, somehow. Well done. Okay, anyone who's not fighting right now and should be fighting, come over here and attack these Black Knights just so we can see about doing some extra damage against them. You guys need to push in against them. The Grail Companions are wiping them out. That's really good to see. Okay, archers, you basically run out of arrows at this point, haven't you? Okay, you're going to turn around and face them. Go and attack them. You guys, see if you can drop some stones right on top there, please. Okay, we need you guys to cast some spells there. We need my troops healed up over here. We've got you two now to come after this unit here. Alright. You guys need to come over here and fight them. You guys come up here and attack this unit. Jordan, you've managed to finally come back. We may be able to use you yet. Spearman, okay, you've defeated... Okay, we've basically won this. We've taken quite a few casualties, but nevertheless we managed to defeat this enemy army. Okay, you're now crumbling. That's not fast enough for my liking. Let's send you guys and you guys after them. And yet again, we're going to have to spend some time rebuilding this bloody army. Right, finish them off for me. Alright, let's cast a Flock of Doom. Then dead. There we go, battle won. It's a Pyrrhic victory. Ah, dear. I do feel that could have gone much better. I do find it annoying trying to face the undead, just because they can be quite tough, and especially with some of their units, and the fact that you do have to wipe them out completely. One of the easier ways to do it is try and assassinate their commanders if you can, but it can't always happen so easily. I think I could have... Maybe I could have been more aggressive with my Pegasus Knights, or try and target them with my Trebuchet, but just dealing with so much of their enemy kills, ugh. And watching some of them, like this unit of critical was 126 kills. This unit here, Ferrix Ravers, these guys were tough to face. I mean, I sent in a horde of spearmen. They had 2 units of my cavalry facing them, and they still managed to hold out until the bitter end and kill 122 of my Bretonnia's finest. Shocking. And not only that, now I'm going to have to spend some time replenishing some of my units. Some of these may be able to stick around, like maybe these 2 here. But I'm definitely going to have to get a unit of Crescent Knights back, maybe a unit of Pegasus. The Grail Guardians might still be around okay. And these guys didn't do that good, considering what I was hoping for. The Companions, though, I'm quite happy with those, despite the fact of their loss. Oh, hang on. Yeah, those 3 units. The others just about hung on in there. That's good to see. We're going to execute them. And we're just going to get through this end turn phase, and then I think we'll be done. So, like I said, after today's episode, we've got 3 more episodes I can actually record. I am a little tempted to try and find out a way to keep this version of the game, as well as local copies of the mods, so that way then I can make sure they don't update, and I can continue with it. But... ooh. Interesting. Okay, so we've got both Chaos armies coming towards me. Now, the thing is, I'm actually going to retreat from this. Just because I would like to try and take them on one by one. Using the Lightning Strike if ideal, because we're playing tactically against them.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Military alliance, new. Oh, I lost track of what I was saying now. But anyway, so what's going to happen next time? Well, we're going to be taking the fight into the Warriors of Chaos. We're going to eliminate both of those. My Bohemond is going to deal with the Beastmen and be ready now to deal with any assaults from the south. We've got the same coming up with the north of Albrecht and Cassion. The Fey Enchantress is going to continue on her way once she's replenished our army to go and help the King of Bretonnia himself, Leon Kerr, deal with chaos as they come towards us. And yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. That's a lot of magma. It's not because of... yeah, untainted 83%. Okay, it has nothing to do with chaos, it's just a lot of magma in this area. Not surprised, there's an active volcano there. But we're going to see how it goes in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching today's one, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me next time. Otherwise, take care guys, and goodbye for now.